For those of you wondering why these housemates are looking crazy and looking weird, don't worry. There's nothing wrong with them. They are okay, I guess. They are just carrying out the mimicking task that Biggie instructed them to pull off today, all right? But aside that, there's been some revelations in the diary room during their diary session, most especially from Pere and from Saga. Guys, you need to watch to the end of this video to find out all the juicy details about those revelations, all right? But before I continue, let me first of all welcome all of you back to my YouTube channel. My name is Bbnaija, and this is Frankly Speaking with Glory. I am the girl with the tea, okay? And the tea for this video is what I have already mentioned before. But before I continue, please turn on post notifications. That is the easiest way and fastest way that you'll be able to receive a lot of my videos whenever I upload a new one. I upload videos on my channel multiple times daily. So if you're looking for that space to get the most factual and accurate, detailed analysis, right, of the ongoing Big Brother Naija Season 6 show, this is the right space to be. So just go ahead and do exactly what you see on your screen, and let's start. So first, the mimicking task started this morning after Big Brother had given Saga and Nini a punishment. Yeah, it started this morning. Biggie had presented the housemates with a box. Now the instruction was for each housemate to put their hand in the box and pick out a piece of paper. So any name that they see on that paper is the name that they are going to mimic today. The mimicking process includes dressing like the housemate, talking like the housemate, in fact literally behaving like the housemate all through today till Big Brother tells them to stop. And guys, whilst that was going on, Whitemoney was already saying wahala for who will go and pick Queen and Angel's name, because we know that in that house these are the two ladies that literally dress half naked in the house. Like, Angel is the worst. So Pere was already dreading picking Angel's name, and guys, lo and behold, Pere picked Angel's name. We thought this was a joke at first, but hey, lo and behold, Pere legit picked Angel's name. Guys, it was crazy. The whole housemates went wild. Everybody was looking forward to seeing what Pere was going to look like. And Saga picked Queen's name. Oh my god, it was crazy. And that's why you see them looking the way they look in the diary session, guys. It's crazy. Listen, just watch some of the clips of how these people have been behaving in the house all day. Oh God, it's Pere's ass for me. It's Pere's lip gloss for me. It's Pere's catwalk for me. It's Pere's mannerisms for me. Guys, that's weird. That's crazy. Look at Saga. Sasuke mimicked Whitemoney. Oh my god, guys, she did so great. She did so great. I mean, the dance moves, the walk. They're always going to the kitchen to cook, constantly asking questions of, oh, what are we going to eat today? What are we going to cook today, guys? It was on point. She really did great. And then I think Cross mimicked Yusuf. So Cross just got stuck in one place, like he wasn't even moving at all. Everybody was like, is this how Yusuf really stays in this house? Constantly quiet, very, very funny. And then Whitemoney mimicked Cross. And guys, sadly, he couldn't really pull off how Cross behaves in the house, because guys, to be very honest, sometimes Cross's behavior in that house could be very, very erratic. You can't even predict his mannerisms sometimes. So it was kind of a struggle for Whitemoney. Emmanuel mimicked, what's his name again? Emmanuel mimicked Sasuke. Oh my god, guys. Emmanuel looked like a beautiful Indian sister. I was cracking up. And then the lip gloss. These people had their lip gloss. It was so funny. Looking at the way he wore the lip gloss and then his turban on his head. Gosh. Guys, Licorice mimicked Pere, but sadly she could not really pull it off, because in as much as she was trying to give off the vibe that Pere is always very, very quiet and, you know, silent, that's not Pere, so she could not really pull it off at all. Who else? Yes, my favorite duo was Queen and Angel. Queen was meant to mimic Saga. And then Angel was meant to mimic Nini. Hey, God. Guys, that goes to tell you that Queen is like a camera beneath those people's duvet. Queen literally could interpret how Saga has been following Nini around the house. Oh my God, guys, just have a look. Have a look for yourself. Saga is... Guys, the part that really got me was when Queen wanted to give Angel water to drink, he said, Nins, don't choco, drink the water small. I mean, guys, in as much as this whole thing was funny, that is the exact way Saga follows Nini around the house. I mean, guys, at this point in time, I cannot even judge between Saga and Ozo who was worse. I mean, we know that Ozo followed, what's her name, Nenki a lot, but not to the point of looking stupid at it. Saga's own has gone to the extreme. Saga's own has become, in fact, over the top this season. Crazy. But I must give it to Queen though. Like, she really did it 100%. She pulled it off. The way Saga was constantly running around Nini, always following Nini around the bonbon, always carrying Nini like she's a baby. No, guys. Queen, for me, automatically is the winner of today's task, if you ask me. And then followed by Pere, because guys, for real. Moving on to their diary sessions, yeah, Pere was actually the first to have his session. And then, of course, aside all the questions that Biggie asked, there was one particular question that Biggie asked him. So the question was, is there anything he has said or done? I'm just paraphrasing now, yeah. So is there anything he has done or said to a fellow housemate that he regrets and would like to take back?
Definitely like to take back what I said regarding Maria, because I know me and Maria, we have a little thing going. One night, and also Whitemoney, I misjudged him to some extent. Guys,
for real, I was kind of surprised because the kind of personality that Pere brought to that house, it's a personality that is unapologetic. So the fact that he was kind of apologetic during his diary session, guys, I was kind of impressed that, oh, wow. After all, that Olympus in his heart has finally fallen. But then, guys, I mean, that goes to show that there's growth. I mean, he's growing on the show. I mean, listen, you can only have your own perception because, of course, it's a game. You don't know who is a threat to you. You don't know who is your enemy in the house. But then, guys, I'm kind of proud of Pere that now he realizes that for Maria especially, he shouldn't have been going about speculating all those, you know, nasty things he has been saying about her. And then for Saga got to explain to Big Brother why he had flopped on the task that was given to him. For him, he could not bear to see Nini hurting. He could not bear to see Nini crying. He could not bear to see Nini sad. And he knew that it was because he had actually started the task the previous night by not sleeping on their bed. He felt like that was part of the reason why Nini had actually overreacted to cross the way she did yesterday. So he felt like he was to blame. And he just felt like, listen, there's no point to this. He was the closest person to Nini in the house. He had to do something about it. So he was like, well, he doesn't know that. He also suspects that Big Brother also gave the same task to Licorice, and he can see that she's actually doing great at it, so maybe she's going to pass. So Biggie asked him if he feels he deserves the reward, and he said, to be honest, he does not know because he can see that Licorice is doing hers perfectly well, so he does not know, he's not sure. But if Biggie is going to be very, very kind enough to still give him the reward, then he will welcome the idea. So Big Brother said that he's going to review his performance soon. Now, guys, the deal is even Saga does not understand why Biggie gave him that punishment. He actually feels that the punishment is as a result of failing the task, just as we have all thought, just as I have informed you all, but Biggie did not say anything about it. He also feels like maybe the punishment is about the microphone infringements that Biggie had warned him and Nini about in the early hours of this morning, but Biggie did not say anything about it. So for those of you that are saying that, oh, Glory, the punishment is not because of the task, failing the task, the punishment, let's just wait, guys. Let's wait. Big Brother is going to come back with a valid response to Saga very soon, all right? And then we're going to find out the real reason why Big Brother had given Saga that punishment, inclusive of Nini anyways. At the moment, the housemates are still having their diary session, but I felt I should bring this particular information to you all. So don't worry, I'm going to be bringing more updates about these housemates diary sessions. Go ahead and let me know your thoughts about Pere's revelations in his diary session and also the mimicking task that the housemates are still carrying on about in the house. Tell me which one is your favorite. Tell me which one shocked you the most, and tell me which one you feel is actually doing great at it, all down in the comment section below. And I'll see you all on another episode of Frankly Speaking with Glory Elijah. Have an amazing day. Bye.